today. Let's start really simple though. How large should a nonprofit board be? Because sometimes I think people are too afraid. Is it too small? Is it too large? What would you say?
Yeah, that's always a question, as you said, that does come up with many people. And there really is no magic number. I always recommend somewhere between at least 15 and to 25, but I have worked with boards of 35 that work really well and function perfectly. And I know a colleague of mine had a board that was 50 people because it was a national board and they represented one person for each state. And again, that it's a lot of people to manage, but it worked easily. And then I've also worked with some boards that are only 9 people. It's a little bit more struggle with them. I've actually worked with some boards even smaller than that because they've lost board members and they haven't yet recruited new ones. And it's always a struggle with the smaller boards because there's fewer people to serve on committees and the same people are kind of doing everything. One of the things though that I think is always interesting is a lot of people say to me, oh, we don't want too large a board because it's going to be difficult to get a quorum at board meetings. And I always say to them, well, okay, let's look at it this way. If a quorum is a simple majority, as it is in most boards, and you have 25 people, that means you have to have 13 at a meeting. So 12 people could be absent and you would still have a quorum. If, however, you have a board of 5, that means you have to have 3. So only 2 people can be absent. So it's no harder to get a quorum at a large board. In fact, I think it's easier to get a quorum with a larger board than it is with a smaller board. So that argument just doesn't hold water, but I hear it all the time. But think about the committee structure that you have. And do you have enough people to serve on committees and be active on committees without getting frustrated because they think they're doing everything and serving on every committee?